this duty of care, it is a breach of our domestic law and international obligations. The manner in which the government has responded has also been equally disgraceful. A prisoner cannot go to the hospital himself or herself. They cannot go and check themselves with a doctor. They are at the mercy of the state. They are dependent on the state, and is also prohibited as per Pakistan's international obligations and international conventions to which Pakistan is a party. As per a report submitted by amicus in the Supreme Court, Imran Khan has experienced a rapid and substantial loss of vision in his right eye. This did not happen overnight. The report says that in October of last year, Imran Khan told the jail authorities that he was experiencing blurred and hazy vision. However, no action was taken. It was only when Imran Khan completely lost vision in his right eye was he taken to the hospital. However, Imran Khan says that despite being taken to the hospital, he only has 15% vision remaining in his right eye. This means that there has been a loss of vision of 85% in his right eye. During the course of the meeting, Salman Safdar, who had been appointed amicus, writes that he personally observed that Imran Khan was visibly disturbed, that he was in physical discomfort due to the loss of vision, and that during the course of the meeting, his eyes kept watering. This raises broader questions on the state's responsibility and the rights of incarcerated individuals. The state has no right to suspend or extinguish the right to life and the right to adequate medical health care for incarcerated individuals. In fact, the United Nations minimum rules on the treatment of prisoners, which are also called the Nelson Mandela rules, expressly state that the provision of healthcare facilities for incarcerated individuals is a state responsibility. The responsibility vests with the state, and that a prisoner has the right to same healthcare facilities as those in the community and must be provided those facilities without delay. If Imran Khan reported a loss of vision or hazy vision and no action was taken until he completely lost vision in his right eye, the ultimate responsibility vests with the state of Pakistan, and that is what the United Nations Nelson Mandela rules state. And deliberately denying a prisoner of medical care, of health care, also amounts to cruel, inhumane, and degrading treatment, which is prohibited under domestic law and is also prohibited as per Pakistan's international obligations and international conventions to which Pakistan is a party. In various decisions, the courts in Pakistan have held that a prisoner is at the mercy of the state. A prisoner is entirely dependent on the state as far as their healthcare needs are concerned. A prisoner cannot go to the hospital himself or herself. They cannot go and check themselves with a doctor. They are at the mercy of the state. They are dependent on the state. And while a prisoner is deprived of their right to liberty, that does not mean that they do not have a right to dignity and a right to life. And the courts have used the phrase of a duty of care, that the state has a duty of care to those who are in prison as far as their healthcare is concerned. And if Imran Khan has been reporting that he has been experiencing ill health and no action has been taken, that is a breach of this duty of care. It is a breach of our domestic law and international obligations. The manner in which the government has responded has also been equally disgraceful. Initially, the government claimed that it had no information about Imran Khan's health. Then the government claimed that Imran Khan had gone through a minor procedure, and throughout this entire process, Imran Khan's family has been kept in the dark and no information has been given to Imran Khan's family. This is not how a civilized government acts. This is not how a government that complies with domestic and international obligations acts, and this merits investigation, and it merits investigation that who is responsible and how we got to the situation that we are today, where you have a former prime minister who is in prison and who has said that he is experiencing a substantial loss of vision in one eye despite alerting the authorities earlier to this and despite no action being taken. So there must be investigation, there must be accountability.